Autocratic leadership. Autocratic leadership is a style where one person holds decision-making power and expects others to follow clear instructions. It grew out of traditional hierarchies in the military, early factories, and monarchies, where quick centralized control was necessary. What makes it different is the strong top-down structure. The leader sets the direction, defines the rules, and rarely invites debate. This style can be effective in crises or in environments where precision and discipline are critical. At the same time, it can limit creativity and lower morale if people feel unheard. Its importance lies in understanding that strong control can bring speed and order, but it must be balanced carefully. Democratic leadership. Democratic leadership centers on shared decision-making. The idea became popular alongside modern democratic governments and workplace reforms in the 20th century when participation and employee voice gained value. Unlike autocratic leadership, the democratic leader actively seeks input before making final decisions. Team members feel involved in shaping goals and solutions. This approach often builds trust and commitment because people see their ideas reflected in outcomes. It may take more time, yet it tends to create stronger collaboration and long-term engagement. Its value comes from the belief that collective thinking can lead to better, more sustainable results. Laissez-faire leadership. Laissez-faire leadership gives individuals significant freedom in how they work. The term comes from French economic philosophy meaning let do, reflecting minimal interference from authority. In this style, the leader provides resources and general direction but steps back from daily control. It stands apart because of its hands-off nature. When team members are skilled, motivated, and self-directed, this freedom can spark innovation and ownership. However, without clear structure, confusion or uneven performance may appear. It matters because it shows that leadership is not always about directing. Sometimes it is about trusting people to lead themselves. Transformational leadership. Transformational leadership focuses on inspiring change and growth. The concept gained attention in leadership research during the late 20th century, especially through studies of political and business leaders who motivated large groups toward a shared vision. What makes it distinct is its emphasis on purpose and personal development. The leader communicates a compelling future and encourages people to rise beyond routine expectations. Employees often feel energized and connected to something meaningful. While it requires strong communication and emotional awareness, it can reshape organizations and cultures. Its importance lies in its ability to move people not just to act, but to believe. Transactional leadership. Transactional leadership is built on structure, rewards, and consequences. It became common in industrial and corporate settings where performance could be measured clearly. In this style, expectations are defined and rewards are given for meeting them. If standards are not met, corrective action follows. The difference here is the focus on clear exchanges between leader and team member. It works well when tasks are routine and goals are specific. However, it may not encourage creativity or deep loyalty. It matters because many organizations rely on clear systems of accountability, and transactional leadership provides that framework. Servant leadership. Servant leadership turns the traditional hierarchy upside down. The term was popularized in the 1970s by Robert Greenleaf, who believed that true leaders serve first. In this approach, the leader prioritizes the needs, growth, and well-being of the team. What sets it apart is the focus on empathy, listening, and community. Authority is still present, but it is exercised through support rather than control. Over time, this style can build strong trust and ethical cultures. Its significance lies in the reminder that leadership is not only about power, it can also be about responsibility and care. Charismatic leadership. Charismatic leadership relies on personal charm and strong communication to influence others. Throughout history, many political and social movements have been shaped by leaders with powerful presence and conviction. This style stands out because people are drawn to the leader's personality and confidence. The emotional connection often fuels loyalty and momentum. Yet the effectiveness of this approach can depend heavily on the individual leader's character and integrity. It matters because inspiration can mobilize large groups quickly, but it also highlights the need for values and accountability behind the charisma. Bureaucratic leadership. Bureaucratic leadership emphasizes rules, procedures, and established systems. It developed alongside large governments and corporations that required consistency and fairness across complex operations. The defining feature of this style is strict adherence to policy. Decisions are guided by formal guidelines rather than personal judgment. This can create stability, predictability, and safety, especially in highly regulated fields like healthcare or finance. On the other hand, it may slow innovation or flexibility. Its importance lies in maintaining order in environments where accuracy and compliance are essential. Situational leadership. Situational leadership adapts to the needs of the moment. Developed in the late 20th century by leadership theorists, it suggests there is no single best style. Instead, the leader adjusts based on team skill level, confidence, and the demands of the task. What makes it different is its flexibility. A leader might be directive with a new employee and more supportive with an experienced one. This approach requires awareness and responsiveness rather than rigid habits. It matters because real-world challenges are rarely identical, and effective leadership often depends on reading the situation carefully. Coaching leadership. Coaching leadership centers on long-term development. Inspired partly by athletic coaching models, this style treats leadership as a process of guiding individuals toward growth. The leader offers feedback, sets goals, and encourages reflection. Unlike styles focused only on immediate performance, coaching looks ahead to future potential. It can strengthen skills, confidence, and independence over time. While it demands patience and consistent communication, it builds lasting capability within a team. Its value lies in shaping not just results, but people who are better prepared for future challenges.